Hello everyone, welcome to my tutorial on Introduction to Java. Today we are going to discuss about the features of Java and why Java is so popular. Java is an object-oriented programming language. In short, we call that the OOP, and it supports all the features of OOP. And the features are object, class, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation. We'll be discussing about these features in our later tutorial on Advanced Java. Then Java is a platform independent. And what does it mean? It means that once we have made the .class file, which is coming after the compilation of a Java file, and we can put that class file in any operating system to run with. So let's take an example that when we have this compilation process done, we get a .class file, and that .class file will be running in Windows operating system, it can run in Mac, and it can run in Linux. So that means we build just once, and we can put that class file and run in everywhere. So this is one of the reasons why Java is so popular. Okay? We do not need to run different versions of Java for Windows or Mac or Linux. Then Java is secured. And what is Java secured means? This means that once we get the bytecode, these are only machine readable languages, and this bytecode is running inside the Java Virtual Machine sandbox. So the hacker cannot read the code of the class file and find out the logic of it. The next feature of Java is Java is open source. That means you don't need to pay any licensing fee. We all know that for the using .NET you have to pay a licensing fee, but for Java you have to just go to the Oracle website and download the OpenJDK, which is free. You do not need to pay for it. Then the next feature is high performance. So what does it mean? It means that Java is fast, okay, and it is actually faster than any other traditional interpreted programming language, because Java is a bytecode close to the native code. Okay, it is still a little bit slower than C++, but Java is an interpreted language. That is why it is slower than the compiled language. We need to know it. Let me draw and show you how is Java running. Okay, so now let's see that this is our operating system environment, and this is the runtime environment of operating system. Okay, and so that means this is the OS, and then our C++ language is running over there. So what does it mean? It means that the C++ compiled code is using the runtime environment of the operating system. Okay. On the other hand, Java runs in a different way. So we have a Java application. Okay. And then this Java application actually is running under a Java Virtual Machine. Okay, so this stands for Java Virtual Machine, and which is running inside the OS. Okay, so you can see that the C++ should be a little bit faster because it's just using the runtime environment of this. On the other hand, Java is a little bit slower than compared to C++ because it is an extra layer of JVM. Okay, but the good thing about this JVM is that as long as you put this thing inside in any operating system, it should be running. So that feature made Java a little bit slower, but it's very fast compared to some other interpreted language. Java is a dynamic programming language. And what does it mean? It means that it supports the dynamic loading of classes. Okay. And it means that classes are loaded on demand. So we are not going to load all the class. We are going to load only the required classes. That makes it a little bit faster and more dynamic. Okay. At the same time, it can also support functions from its native language, that is C and C++. Java is distributed language because it facilitates users to create distributed applications in Java. RMI and EJB are used for creating distributed applications. This feature of Java makes us able to access files by calling the method from any machine to the internet. Java is architecture neutral. And what does it mean? It means that there are no implementation dependent features. For example, the size of the primitive types is fixed, and we'll be discussing about what the primitive types are. In C programming language, int data type occupies 2 bytes of memory for 32-bit architecture and 4 bytes of memory for 64-bit of architecture. However, it occupies 4 bytes of memory for both 32 and 64-bit architecture in Java. Java is a robust language because it's using a very good memory management. There is no pointer, and there is automatic garbage collection, which is a good feature of Java. That means whatever the objects we are creating, if it is not used for a long time, the JVM will get rid of those objects. There is a very good exception handling feature in Java, and that takes care of any kind of runtime or compile time error that handles it. So we learned about all the features, and because of these features, Java is so popular. And because Java is so popular, so many people are using it. There is a very big community of Java developers, and once you learn Java, you can become part of it. And once you become part of it, you get a very good prospect in your job. So that's all for today. Thank you.